Welcome, class of 2024, and I hope you're ready to score. Score what? It's not the typical 2 point shot in a game. It's the score of the associate's degree in the high school diploma. My name is Rashawn Jeffrey, and I will be serving as your biology teacher for this 2021 school year. Get ready to connect, engage, and pivot this digital experience that we will offer here at Victory Early College. I was born and raised here in Houston, Texas, and a product of HISD school system. I went on to further my education from Prairie View A&M University and earned a bachelor's degree in science with a minor in chemistry. Later, I earned a master's degree from Walden University in educational leadership with a principal certification, and finally earned another master's from Clemson University in biological sciences. Go Tigers! I have been teaching biology for 24 years. I opened Victory in 2007. I will be teaching the most engaging and creative subject there is, biology. I know for some of you it may be gross, but I love it. Also, I want to celebrate that we have the most dynamic and diverse group of passionate educators where we all strive for excellence in instruction, teaching, and learning for all students. Some of my hobbies are or include I love Marvel and DC movies. I like watching movies or Netflix binging, as they call it. I like karate flicks like Ip Man 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here's my Marvel cup. See, I did it. I love sci-fi thrillers. I like movies such as Grey's Anatomy, The Good Doctor, How to Get Away with Murder. Also, I'm not just, focused on just science. I also appreciate art, culture, music, and last but not least, I love riding my old lady bike that I need to ride. Lastly, what do I teach? I like teaching because I love seeing how students are able to excel and succeed when they doubt themselves. Additionally, I like building those relationships. And most of the time I start off with humor. I like to find out what students like, dislike, what we have in common, and ultimately just being someone to be there for them in the time of need. Lastly, I tell lots of stories. I show roast video clips, and I hope to encourage and inspire learning and having a different appreciation for science with my incoming ninth graders every year.
Hi, my name is Lauren Hacker, and originally I'm from Sheffield, Alabama, though I have lived here in Houston for about 6 years. I received my bachelor's in chemistry and my bachelor's in secondary education from Mississippi State University, and I finished my master's in physics at Texas A&M, the Commerce location. I teach chemistry at Victory, and I've been teaching for about 6 years, though I've only been at Victory since the last week of January 2020. So, fun fact, I've been teaching virtually with Victory for longer than I've been teaching in person. I enjoy teaching at Victory because Victory provides an invaluable opportunity for students to achieve their greatest post-secondary goals. But when I'm not teaching, I really enjoy spending time with loved ones, reading, watching documentaries, baking, eating. One of my favorite things to do is to try the various foods Houston has to offer. That's a little bit about me. Thank you for watching.
Hi all, Nicole Wilson here, and I'm going to share a little bit about myself. I was born here in Houston, Texas, and have practically lived here all my life. I have attended a few schools. a proud member of Forest Brook, class of 1996, North Forest ISD, which is unfortunately now defunct, University of Houston, downtown, UH Clear Lake, Texas A&M. My hobbies include like the best hobbies, reading and writing. Like, who doesn't love reading and writing? I absolutely love it, especially crafting the creative nonfiction essays. I teach English 2, which really focuses on rhetoric and composition, among other things. And that's, of course, one of my loves. That's a little bit about me. I hope you're having a great summer.
Greetings, Vikings. Miss Atkins here, checking in with you from Houston, Texas, where I was born and raised. I attended the University of Tulsa in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I studied sports administration, and I also earned my master's in business administration. At Victory Early College, I serve as the department chair for career and technical education, and I teach business information management 1 and sometimes 2. I've been teaching, starting my 8th year of teaching. I started in January of 2014 with Victory Early College, so my whole teaching career has been with Victory. I also serve as the advisor for Future Business Leaders of America and National Technical Honor Society. Outside of Victory, I love going to Houston Texan football games. Go Texans. And I also go to a few of the Astros games in the summer because I'm a home team kind of girl. But I pretty much enjoy teaching because it allows me to create relationships with students that I typically wouldn't have the opportunity to do. So thanks for checking in with me. Bye.
Hello, Victory. My name is Freddie Buckner, and I am thrilled to be working with you this year. I'm a native Houstonian, and I am a retired teacher with Aldine ISD with 30 years of teaching in the classroom in middle school and 2 high schools. I taught at MacArthur High School for 10 years, and then the last 17 years I taught at Eisenhower High School, and then I retired after 30 years. Before that, I did middle school at Stovall, Hambrick, and the brand new Grantham at that time. So I loved every bit of it, teaching theater. But for the last 9 years, I have been substitute teaching in Aldine and loved every minute of it. And now I'm thrilled to be helping out with all of the staff, administration, and teachers in whatever capacity I may be needed. Obviously, I loved teaching. I loved school. My hobbies are, I love working out in the yard, gardening. I love playing with my dogs. That brings me joy. And also, right down the street from Victory, where I have been a church member since 1960, I volunteer. So when I'm not at Victory working, I'm at St. Monica's working in another capacity. I'm absolutely thrilled to be with you guys this year in the role of a dedicated substitute teacher to Victory. How awesome is that? Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Good morning. I am Kimwell De Castro. I'm originally from the Philippines, and this is my 10th year here in the United States. I have earned my Bachelor's of Science in Secondary Education, major in Physical Science from the Philippines. I pursued my master's degree in Educational Leadership and Policy Studies at the University of Texas, Arlington. In my 15 years in the educational field, I have taught biology, chemistry, physics, Environmental System, and AP Physics 1. I also have assumed leadership positions such as Advanced Academic Coordinator, Campus Induction Coach, National Math and Science Initiative Coordinator, and Gifted and Talented Coordinator. I am excited to be part of the Victory Early College High School family. As an instructional coach, I look forward to be of service and support to the teachers and staff. When I'm not teaching, I enjoy playing basketball, traveling, and reading. I love teaching because I believe that education is the best agent of change in the community. Have a good day.
Hey, Vikings! This is your counselor, Mr. Irving. Unfortunately, we were unable to meet face-to-face due to COVID, but if you have any concerns about your schedules or your academics or your mental welfare, please give me a call or shoot me an email. My door is always open and I'm only a phone call away. All right, thanks and be safe out there.
Hello, everyone. I am Miss Firestein. I am the English 1 teacher at Victory Early College. So I teach 9th grade English. A little bit about me. I am going into my 8th year of teaching. I have taught English, obviously. I've also taught math, science, and social studies, and I've taught both at the junior high and at the high school level. So I've taught a lot of different things during my time in education. I got my undergraduate degree in biology from U of H Clear Lake. I am currently working on my master's degree, and I will finish that in December, and that degree will be in popular fiction and publishing, and that'll be from Emerson College. So I'm very excited to finish that and be done with it. My hobbies and interests include reading and writing, obviously. That's why I'm teaching English, because I do love those things. I also enjoy nature, hiking, the outdoors, and teaching, which is part of why I teach. I also love having the opportunity to discuss books with my students, to work on writing, to help students find their voices as writers, to improve as writers, and to help them reach an understanding of what other people's messages are when they read and listen to others. I look forward to seeing all of you guys, either online or in person, when we are able to meet again. See you all soon. Bye.
Hi, I'm Becky Maddox. I was born on Mountaintop in Tennessee, and I lived all over the U.S. as a kid because I was a military brat. I've also lived in Japan and China, where I taught English, and I got my degrees at Ohio State, where I got my computer science degree, George Mason, where I got my English degree, and I earned my master's at Ohio University. I've been working at Victory now for 4 years as the college planning teacher, and I love working at Victory because we have such an amazing mission to get our kids their associate's degrees before they even graduate high school. As for my hobbies, I enjoy traveling, cosplay, reading, and collecting dolls. So I'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Mrs. Kelly, and here's a little bit about myself. I grew up in the Rio Grande Valley and went to Rio Grande City High School, where I took pre-AP courses and AP courses. I participated in volleyball, basketball, cross country, and track, and I graduated as the valedictorian of my class. From there, I went on and got my Bachelor's of Science in Education from the University of Houston. I then went to Sam Houston State University, where I got my Master's of Science. Having said that, I am the math department chair here at Victory Early College High School, and I teach Algebra 1 Honors and AP Calculus AB. And even though I've only been here for 5 years, I have taught various levels of mathematics for the past 10 years. Can't believe it's been that long. Anyways, needless to say, I do love math and I love teaching. I love to share my knowledge with my students and to share my passion of mathematics with them as well. I love to see their light bulbs turn on whenever they understand something. They usually say, "Oh, I get it," or the latest, "What?" Mind blown, Miss Kelly. And it just fills my heart with joy. Talking about joys, I have other passions outside of the classroom. I love to read, dance, I love riding roller coasters, and I love to play board games with my family. We take turns in picking out which game to play. And I'm not talking about Monopoly, Sorry, or Life. No offense to those who love playing those games. I do like them too, but I've grown to like the strategy and campaign games that you see behind me. My favorite one is Pandemic, which is right here. Although I do love fun and games, I am a very strict teacher and I have high expectations for all of my students. So to the parents, I look forward to working with you this year to help your child succeed. And to my incoming freshmen, welcome. It's going to be an awesome roller coaster with ups and downs. And if you have any questions, please just ask me. I will answer them as best as I can, whether it's virtual or in person. To my seniors, this is your last year, so please give it all you've got. You've just got one more year. Okay, so stick it up. All right, guys. I love you, even though some of you I haven't met. I already love you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome, scholars and families. I am Mrs. Hall, and I want to welcome you to my space here at Victory, the Computer Lab. You can find me in the Computer Lab teaching all things digital media. I also help to teach seniors College Seminar 4. I am also the proud sponsor of the Cultural Awareness Organization Committee, and I am the proud co-sponsor of the Future Business Leaders of America and the National Technical Honor Society organizations. Outside of school, I like to hang out with my family. We try new restaurants from time to time. One of my favorite cuisines is seafood. I also enjoy shopping, lots of retail therapy, self-care. I am a strong proponent in teacher self-care. I also love to listen to music, and I love to get creative on my computer. I want to just give you a little bit of encouragement as we enter into the 2021 school year. I hope that you are ready to be your most successful self, whether it's virtual or on campus, and just know that your Victory family of teachers are here to support you. I'll see you on the other side.
Hi, my name's Audrey Phillips. I'm originally from Colorado, and I miss the Rocky Mountains. My undergraduate degree is from Fort Lewis College, and my graduate from Colorado State University. This is my 7th year in Aldine, although only my 2nd at Victory. I teach English 3 dual credit. My hobbies include swimming, skiing, reading, more reading, and playing with my 4 cats. And I love teaching and my students.
Now I could lie and say that this is the first take, but it's not. It's far from the first take, okay? So let's hope that this is good enough to be considered several takes forward. So my name is Jesus Torres, Mr. Torres. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and I got my degree in mathematics and my teacher certification at the University of Houston. While studying there, I worked as an avid tutor at Sheldon Early College High School. Fun fact about that high school, that's where I did my student teaching as well. Also another fun fact, that is where I graduated from several years ago. I'm not going to be specific, but I did graduate from there. In fact, I was one of the first students to have graduated from that high school. Yeah, that's amazing. And now, like poetry, I did my first year teaching at Victory Early College High School. And now I'm doing my second year here as well. That first year was, how should I put this, eventful. But nonetheless, I consider it a very good first year because of the people I got to work with. The staff, like my fellow teachers, the administration, are all very skilled and supportive, and I feel lucky to be working with them. And the students that I got to work with are all very interesting and clever in their own way, and it just made every day coming to work a surprise and a wonderful experience, and that's kind of one thing I loved about it. But the biggest thing that I got out of it was the fact that I was teaching math, something that I genuinely love and wanted to do for a long time, because I'm showing people and helping them understand something that I genuinely love. Like, if I had to be honest, one of my biggest hobbies is math. I can't go about talking my hobbies without saying math is my hobby, along with like reading and games of all sorts of varieties. This year I will be returning as a pre-calculus teacher, as well as helping the Algebra 1 kids with some of their stuff. But I really hope that this year is better than last year's, for obvious reasons, but also because I just want to I always want the next year to be better than the last year. So this is Mr. Torres, signing off.
Hi, I'm Jared Fredericks, and I am the U.S. History teacher at Victory Early College High School. I also coach academic decathlon, and I am the sponsor of the Student World Affairs Council. I've been at Victory for over 6 years, originally as a world geography teacher, but now I teach the Advanced Placement and Dual Credit course. Before I was a teacher, I worked in museums in downtown Houston and Washington, D.C. I'm not originally from Texas. I met my wife at school in Florida. We attended Florida State University, where I earned my bachelor's and master's degrees in history. My mother was an officer in the United States Navy, and I traveled around the world with her, living in Italy, Puerto Rico, and Guam. Seeing all those places inspired my love of history, and I wanted to dive in and know everything I could. I became an avid reader and world traveler, even a rescue scuba diver to go below the ocean surface. I want to share what I know with everyone I meet, and so teaching is a great fit. I look forward to a new group of students every year that I can engage with and discuss the world around us. I look forward to the challenges of this year, even the challenge of teaching online.
Good evening, Victory Vikings. I'm Mr. Burnett. I'm 33 years young. I've been teaching in Aldine. This is my 7th year now. I went to the University of Kansas, and I'm from Yorkshire, England. Oh wait, am I from Edinburgh, Scotland? No, that's not right. I must be from Belfast, Ireland. That's where I'm from. Wait, no, I'm not from Belfast. I'm actually from St. Petersburg, Russia. I grew up in Russia during the Cold... Wait, no. I'm not from St. Petersburg, Russia. I'm actually from Mumbai, India. Mumbai is a great place to visit, and it's totally... Wait, no. I am not from Mumbai. Oh, I'm from Canada. Oh, I'm from Sydney, Australia, mate. Good waves down here. Good beaches, nice sharks that come and bite you real friendly. Why? I'm actually not from Australia at all. I'm actually from... Guten Tag. This is Mr. Burnett from Germany. Very good to see you. There is a great time to come and visit Germany during the summer. Very mild weather. Oh wait, I'm not actually from the Germany. I'm from here. Kansas. Why all the accents? Because world geography. What is world geography, you might ask? This year, when you come to world geography class, you'll learn about culture, you'll learn about language, you'll learn about religions, you'll learn about food, you'll learn about politics, you'll learn about everything that makes the world go round in this world. And I'm excited to teach you, and I'm excited to be a part of the Victory team. Welcome, Victory Vikings. And that is day 1 of World Geography. See you next time.
Never stop wishing. Tonight is our night to run wild and free. We could take on the